Alright, next part in chapter 2, auxiliary view is the inclined planes. So if we think about the inclined plane, so take a look at it, right? So we have surfaces. See this surface right here? And this is what we say inclined, okay? It's kind of like having a slope, right? Instead of straight down, let me get my pencil here. It's kind of, let me, make it small. So instead of straight down, see how this is inclined and you have this slope, okay? And you have an angle right here, see that? Yeah, going, it's definitely not like your perpendicular straight up, alright, surface. It is inclined surface, and we call it inclined planes. So when you have to deal with the inclined plane or inclined surface, alright, these surfaces are perpendicular to two of the views, alright, or two of the plane out of your 6 projection plane, just two. See here, I make it a blue here, in order to correspond the surface, inclined surface. So this inclined surface is always perpendicular to two of the projection planes, right? And definitely, since it's an inclined, a sloped, right, surface, it wouldn't be parallel to any one of them. Okay, it won't be parallel to any of the projection planes, but perpendicular, right? Perpendicular to two of them. You can see it right now. It's really difficult. You might think like, oh, how can this, like slope kind of surface is perpendicular to which one? You can see it right now, okay? Be patient. So let's take a look at our back and front view right here, yeah? And I draw it right here with a very, very blue, see, line, yeah? So all the elements on that inclined surface, right, we display in this view back and front as a kind of like a line, right, a single line. Or we would say like this is an edge view, right? You're gonna have a little bit of trouble seeing it, but you just have to practice it to be able to see that. Okay, so anyway, so the edge view, right, like a single line describing this, all right, inclined surface or plane in the back and front, all right, view. Because the front is, let me take my pencil here. You're looking at this way, yeah? So we're drawing that. And of course this edge here, yeah, right there, is defining this inclined surface. Yeah, if you look your pictorial from the back, yeah, back, you're gonna get like that, of course. The same surface, right, is defined by this single line or edge view. Yeah, practice to see it. So I want you to pay attention when you read. Don't just like read whatever, yeah? You gotta read very carefully. It's at all of the points, alright? So we're dealing with all the points on these surfaces, meaning this, alright, and this on this two view. They're completely parallel to your line of sight, because your line of sight is like that, yeah? So all the points on these surfaces, right, are parallel, completely parallel. Again, all the points, yeah? So it's just a line parallel to the line of sight, like that, okay? Going that way. Of course, it's perpendicular, all right, to this plane, to that plane, okay? We have two planes right there. One is the front and the other one is in the back, okay? And this is your line of sight. So this is your I'm just gonna arrow it out. So this is your line of sight, okay? Practice to see that, okay? Parallel to the line of sight. What are parallel to the line of sight? All of the points on the surfaces, right? In this 2-view. And perpendicular to the projection plane, okay? I'm going to draw this again for you so you can see where the points are. Points are like that on the surfaces, okay? Don't think like just one surface. Don't forget this line, okay? The line also have a gazillion points on it, which is in fact on this surface, yeah? But we are looking, there's a edge of that surface which is being counted, okay? Not the points on that surface, but on this surface, but on this edge, okay? On the surface, but also on this edge. Here, this point and that point is different, okay? The point here is on the edge and as well as on the surface. This point is on the surface, but not on the edge, okay? So when we take a look at the front surface, the entire surface right here, and you also have the edge, which is on the front surface, okay, which belong to the top plane. All right, so make sure you get that. So when we talk about the incline, yes, inclined surface is right there, but also there are points on this line, okay, which belong to the inclined plane. But this line, or we call it edge, all right, edge, which is your edge view, edge belong to the front surface as well, okay? So all the points on this edge belong to the front surface as well, which are parallel to the line of sight and perpendicular that surface, which is the front surface, right? And you've got to go down into that level of details, right? Don't just look at it. When you look, make sure you recognize what you're looking. Again, when you're listening, also recognize what somebody is saying instead of just listening, but recognize what the person is actually saying. Yeah, so you won't miss anything. Okay, I'm going to erase this for you. Please practice to differentiate the surfaces, the edges, right? Okay, so now we're going to concentrate on the top view and then the right side view, right? And when you take a look at your pictorial from the top, yeah, you can see the inclined surface. And when you take a look at your pictorial from the right side view, I'm just going to write it R. You can also see the inclined surface, yeah, very clearly. But if you look at it from here, then your line of sight is here, yeah. Your incline, of course, I'm going to draw the line of sight coming, all right, looking at it, your 3D from the top. Your incline, all right, the surface is not normal, meaning it's not perpendicular. Only the surface is perpendicular to the line of sight, but not that, yeah. Again, now we're going to look at it, your pictorial, your 3D, from the right side, so your line of sight is going to go that way, okay? Our mind is wiggly. So anyway, it isn't perpendicular, yeah? Your inclined surface is not perpendicular to your line of sight. There is a angle, all right, to it. So that's what you need to know, okay? So your front, yeah, your front view. Oh, where's my pen? Here. Oh, this is kind of stuck. Your front, yeah. This is your front view. We can see only that, and your inclined surface is this edge, okay? We're gonna look at from the top. We see this, and we see this, that, and this is your inclined surface. We're gonna look at it from the right side. We only see this, okay? And which is that, okay? So this is your top, and this is your front, and then that is your right. I hope you actually get it. Okay, make sure you get these view. Alright, so out of the 6 views, when you deal with the inclined surface, so you can see your right side view is the inclined, yeah? So all the blue colors are your inclined surface. And it is definitely perpendicular to 2 of your projection plane, okay? Here we can see only the edge, but the points of that is perpendicular to your line of sight. So therefore they're perpendicular to the planes, and it appears as edge view, okay, in these 2 planes. We see them on surface view, they're not perpendicular to the line of sight. There was an angle to it, okay? Left side you can see it. Your inclined plane is on the other side, yeah? Bottom, you can see the bottom of your inclined surface. So let me go back. Yeah, we're looking at this way, yes, from the bottom. So you've got, of course, this is hidden by this plane, but there is, yeah, this guy. And that's what we drew here. Take a look at the color, yeah, when you see directly here, darker blue, and when we see indirectly behind a plane, then we draw a little lighter color, yes? Yes, so make sure you get inclined planes.